Welcome to Ajaxar Academy YouTube channel. In this session, I am going to discuss dual nature of matter and radiation, problems on intensity and power of radiation. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Please share your valuable comments in the comment section. Okay, let us go to the today's session. First one. Here, if a source emits 100 watts of green light of wavelength of 500 nanometers, the number of photons emerging from the source per second is. Let us go to the solution. In this question, they given P is equals to 100 watts, lambda is equals to 500 nanometers. Converting into meters, 500 into 10 to the power of minus 9 meters, and this can be written as 5000 Armstrongs. So now we have to calculate number of photons emerging from the source per second is equals to. So power P is equals to N by T into E. So from this we can written as N by T, number of photons per second, is equals to P by E, that is equals to, this can be written as P by Hc by lambda. Now P is equals to, here power P, number of, here we can written as number of photons emerging from the source per second is equals to N by T is equals to P by Hc by lambda. Now substituting values, we get N by T is equals to 100 by 12400 by lambda Armstrongs into electron volts. So this is equals to 100 watts by, here they given as a wavelength 5000 Armstrongs. Now substituting 5000 into 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19. So N by T is equals to, this can be written as here 0 gets cancels. So 100 into 50 by 124 into 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19. After division, we are getting 25 into 10 to the power of 19. Okay. Next, this is the final answer. Next, we will go to the next question. Here, in this question, they given as lambda is equals to 6000 Armstrongs and power P they given as 1.7 10 to the power of minus 18 watts. We have to calculate photons per second retina. How many photons per second does a retina receive? Now let us go to the solution. Given lambda is equals to 6000 Armstrongs and they given power P is equals to 1.7 into 10 to the power of minus 18 watts. Number of photons per second N by T is equals to, we have to calculate. So P is equals to N by T into E. So that is equals to, this can be written as N by T is equals to P by E. Now we are substituting values. So number of photons per second is equals to 1.7 into 10 to the power of minus 18 by, here 12,400 by 6,000 into energy of, here electron, that is electron energy is 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19. So that is equals to 1.7 into 10 to the power of minus 18. Here 10 to the power of minus 19 becomes 10 to the power of plus 19. 0, 0 gets cancels, and 124 into 1.6. Here this 60 we are writing in the numerator. So number of photons per second is equals to 1.7 into 6 into 100 by 124 into 1.6. After calculation we are getting 5. This is the final answer. A number of photons per second is equals to 5. Okay, next we will go to the next question. In this question, they given as here intensity I is equals to 1.4 kilowatt meter to the power of minus 2, and the radius they given as 4 meters. Now let us go to the solution. I is equals to 1.4 into 10 cube watt meter to the power of minus 2. So radius they given as r is equals to 4 meters. Here force exerted by photon is equals to momentum by time. So from this momentum can be written as IAT by C into T. So here intensity I is equals to P by A. From this you can written as P is equals to I into A. P can be written as E by T is equals to IA. So from this E is equals to IAT. So E nothing but here you can written as MC into C is equals to IAT. So P is equals to IAT by C. So now we can written as F is equals to IAT into this time can be written as C into T. So from this F is equals to A nothing but pi r square. Now substituting in the place of A, I here T gets cancels. A nothing but pi r square by C. So F is equals to, we are getting I into pi r square by C. Now substituting values, 1.4 into 10 cube into pi value 3.14, and the radius they given us 4 r square nothing but 4 square by C 3 into 10 to the power of 8. So that is equals to, here this can be written as 1.4 into 3.14 into 4 square nothing but 16, and 10 cube, here 10 to the power of, here 8 will go in the numerator, here 10 to the power of minus 8 by 3. So after division we are getting 2.35 into 10 to the power of minus 4 newtons. This is the final answer. Next we'll go. Next one, the momentum of photon of ultraviolet radiation of 280 nanometer wavelength is. Now let us go to the solution. P is equals to h by lambda. H is equals to 6.6 into 10 to the power of minus 34. Lambda they given us 280 into 10 to the power of minus 9 meters. So this is equals to 6.6 by 28 into, here 10 to the power of minus 34 into 10 to the power of minus 8. So after division we are getting 0.235 into 10 to the power of minus 26. Here minus 8 will go here numerator, plus 8. So minus 34 plus 8 minus 26. So finally momentum of photon P is equals to, we are getting 2.35 into 10 to the power of minus 27 kilogram meter second inverse. Okay. Next we'll go to the, here the number of photons emitted per second by a 25 watt source of monochromatic light of wavelength 6600 Armstrongs. Here they given as power, they given as 25 watts. Now let us go to the solution. P is equals to 25 watts and lambda is equals to, they given as 6600 Armstrongs. We have to calculate number of photons emitted per second, that is n by t is equals to question mark. So P is equals to n by t into E. Now number of photons per second n by t is equals to, we written as P by E. Now this can be written as number of photons per second n by t is equals to P by 12,400 by lambda into E electron volts. So that is equals to, now substituting values, 25 by 1000, 12,400. So 25 by 12,400 by lambda nothing but 6,600 into 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19. Here number of photons per second is equals to 25 by, here 0 0 0 0 gets cancels. After division we are getting 1.88 into 1.6. Here 10 to the power of plus 19. So this is equals to 8.33 into 10 to the power of 19. This is the number of photons per second. Okay. Next we will go to the next question. The radiation pressure due to the light beam incident on partially reflecting surface having reflection coefficient R is. Now let us go to the solution. For partially reflecting surface, A plus R is equals to 1. For partially reflecting, here A nothing but absorption coefficient and R nothing but reflection coefficient. So for partially reflecting surface, A plus R is equals to 1. A nothing but absorption coefficient, R nothing but reflection coefficient. So F is equals to F absorbed plus F reflected. F absorbed plus F reflected. So this can be written as, that is equals to F absorbed IA by C into A plus R of 2IA by C. So here taking IA by C as a common, next taking common IA by C of A plus 2R. So this is this F is equals to. So now this can be written as F is equals to IA by C of A plus 2R can be written as R plus R. So F is equals to IA by C of, for partially reflecting surface, A plus R is equals to 1. So 1 plus R. Now pressure is equals to force by area. So F by A is equals to I by C of 1 plus R. This is the final expression. Okay. Next we will go to the next one. A source S1 is producing 10 to the power of 15 photons per second of wavelength 5000 Armstrongs. Another source S2 is producing 1.02 into 10 to the power of 15 photons per second of wavelength, 5100 Armstrong units. Now we have to calculate ratio of power of source 1 to source S1 to S2. Now let us go to the solution. P1 is equals to N by T of Hc by lambda 1, and P2 is equals to N by T of, this is a first source, this is the second source, Hc by lambda 2. Now ratio of two powers P1 by P2 is equals to N by T of 1 into lambda 2 by N by T of 2 lambda 1. This is, so this implies, now we are substituting 10 to the power of 15 by 1.02 into 10 to the power of 15, that is equal into lambda 2 by lambda 1. So lambda 2 they given as 5100 and lambda 1 5000, 5100 by 5000. So here 0 gets cancels. Ratio of two powers P1 by P2 is equals to P1 by P2 is equals to 1 by 1.02 into 1.02. So this can be done as 1.02, 1.02 gets cancels. P1 by P2 is equals to 1. Okay. Next we will go to the next question. A photocell is illuminated by a small bright source placed 1 meter away. When the same source of light is placed half meter away, the number of electrons emitted by photocathode would. Now, number of electrons is directly proportional to number of photons, is directly proportional to here intensity and inversely proportional to square of the distance between them. Now let us go to the solution. Here number of electrons is directly proportional to number of photons is proportional to I, is inversely proportional to R square. So from this we are writing N1 by N2 is equals to R2 by R1 whole square. So that is equals to 1 by 2 into 1 whole square, that is equals to 1 by 4. So taking cross multiplication, N2 is equals to 4 N1. So it increases by a factor of 4. This is increases by a factor of 4. Okay. Next we will go to the, in this question, if a source of 4 kilowatt produces 10 to the power of 20 photons per second. Now we have to calculate the radiation. This radiation belongs to which rays? Now let us go to the solution. They given power P is equals to 4 kilowatts. This can be written as 4000 watts. Number of photons per second they given as 10 to N by T is equals to 10 to the power of 20. Now we have to calculate the wavelength. So P is equals to N by T into Hc by lambda. Now substituting values, N by nothing but they given as 10 to the power of 20 into 6.6 into 10 to the power of minus 34 into 3 into 10 to the power of 8 by T nothing but 4 into 10 cube. Now taking cancellation, after that lambda is equals to n by t into lambda is equals to n by t into hc by p. Now we are substituting values, then we get lambda is equals to 19.8 by 4 into 10 to the power of minus 6 into 10 to the power of minus 3. So lambda is equals to 4.95 into 10 to the power of minus 9. This can be written as 49.5 into 10 to the power of minus 10. Finally, lambda is equals to 49.5 Armstrongs. This radiation belongs to X-rays. The wavelength of X-rays in between 1 Armstrong to 100 Armstrongs. This radiation, wavelength of this radiation belongs to X-rays, because this radiation in between X-rays radiation in between 1 Armstrong to 100 Armstrongs. Okay. Next we will go to the next question. A source of 25 watts emits monochromatic light of wavelength 6600 Armstrong if the efficiency of photoelectric emission is 3%. Then the photoelectric current would be. Now let us go to the solution. Given P is equals to 25 watts and lambda is equals to 6600 Armstrongs and efficiency they given as 3%. This can be written as 3 by 100 and P is equals to N by T, number of photons per second, Hc by lambda. N by T is equals to P lambda by Hc. So now substituting values, then we get 25 into 6600 into 10 to the power of minus 10 by 6.6 into 10 to the power of minus 34 into C, nothing but 3 into 10 to the power of 8. So this we are getting N by T is equals to 25 by 3 into 10 to the power of 19. 3 efficiency 3% of emitted photons are producing current. Emitted photons are producing current. So therefore I is equals to 3% of N by T into E. So that is equals to 3 by 100 into 25 by 3 into 10 to the power of 19 into 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19. So finally we are getting I is equals to 40 by 100. So 0 0 gets cancels. 4 by 10 0.4 amperes. Okay, I is equals to, we are getting final answer 0.4 amperes. Okay, thanks for watching this video.